Good morning. In our time in the military, we have all sat through many types of trainings on all sorts of topics. If you're anything like me, you know that many of these trainings are difficult to sit through and don't really apply to our jobs. This can be especially frustrating if the training is long or involved or you're depending on it to do your job. At CNET U Oceana, we teach a course like that. Meet the ARC 182 Ultra High Frequency Radio. This course is supposed to prepare students to troubleshoot and repair ultra high frequency radios that they will see at their repair facilities around the fleet. It was written over 20 years ago, and very little has changed in the curriculum since then. Unfortunately, things have changed and pretty drastically around the fleet, and this course is leaving students ill prepared to do their jobs. This course is taught 4 times a year and lasts for 9 days. At an 8-hour teaching day, think of all the man hours that are being spent teaching this course. And it is taught at 4 different Navy training facilities around the fleet, too. When calculated, this adds up to over 1,100 man hours per fiscal year that is spent on this course. Through feedback from the fleet and course critiques, we have learned that the ARC 182s are not just outdated, they are completely obsolete. They no longer run on any platform or in any aircraft flown by the United States Navy. Instead, the Navy now uses the ARC 210 for ultra-high frequency communications. The ARC 210 system is fully digital and completely automated. The two systems are very different and are not tested on the same equipment, nor do they use the same technical publications. Imagine your frustration when you arrive at your new job, ready and eager to impress your new supervisors. Only when you get there, you realize you are expected to repair equipment you know nothing about. There are a couple of fairly simple solutions I will describe for you. The two easiest solutions would be to offer the course fewer times throughout the year or in fewer locations. This would cut down on the overall hours being spent teaching the course. One problem with that is the funding it would cost to allow everyone around the fleet to travel to 1 or 2 specific locations. The other problem is that while students are waiting for their course to become available, there would be a manning shortage at their repair facilities, causing a workload increase for those already there. There is a third, more extensive solution that I would like to present. This involves deleting the course and replacing it with a new one. I will outline the process here. The first step in the process is the Formal Course Review, or FCR. As the primary location for the course, CNET U Oceana will be responsible for submitting the FCR. Once the FCR is submitted to the Center for Naval Education and Training, we need to wait for approval. Next, the instructors from all 4 locations would have to conduct the necessary research to make sure the new course is taught effectively. They do that by studying the equipment and learning the best repair procedures from technicians in the fleet. Next, the instructors would travel to a central location to build the new curriculum. Once built, it will get submitted to the Center for Naval Education and Training for approval. Materials for this course would be ordered through the proper channels to ensure that the funding does not come away from the unit's budget. CNET U Oceana will serve as the pilot for the new curriculum. Once all the kinks are worked out, it can be taught at all locations. This has been an overview.